everybody, welcome to the Immediate Total Wellness Occupational Therapy channel. Today is World Sleep Day, so we're all rolled out of bed and came to work in our pajamas. But today I want to talk about a taping technique for AC joint sprains and AC joint separations that can help provide a little bit more stability and decrease pain in your shoulder. So stick around and we're going to go to the video next. Okay, so today I'm going to show you the taping technique for the acromioclavicular separation. Okay, so you're going to start with 4 strips. 2 are going to be 4 inches long, and 2 are going to be about 8 inches long. Okay, so this is our model Matt. He's going to help us out with this. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take and pull the tape right down the center. You want to rip it. You're just going to pull it like that. Now with the rock tape, we have 2 different things we do. We can do a tension on the tape, which is kind of about 50% of the stretch of the tape, or we can do a stabilization strip, which is no stretch whatsoever. The stabilization strip gives us great hold. The tension gives us what we're trying to do with the tape, either the repositioning or whatnot. So for acromioclavicular joint separation, you want to find the acromioclavicular joint. So usually I go along the clavicle until I feel a little bit of a divot, kind of on the side of the shoulder here. Sometimes it'll be like a bump, especially if you have an injury to this, it might be a bump. The other thing is, for most people, this will be very, very painful. So if you just find the painful spot, you're good. Then what you do is you take the tape and you give it a stretch right down the middle. You can fold back the pieces a little bit like that. Stretched right down the middle, and you're going to go from front to back with the tape, putting it on a bit of a stretch at the ends as well. Okay, so we're going to do that with our 2 4-inch pieces. Pull it back, give it a bit of a stretch, go right over that acromioclavicular joint so you have a little bit of an X. Yeah, a little bit, that's okay. So the next part we're going to do is we're going to do stabilization pieces. Okay, so then we're going to take the end of the tape and we're going to rip it this way, and we're just going to do a stabilization piece kind of over the back part of the X, like so. We can also take and rub the tape with our hands to kind of activate the glue. Sometimes it's good to do that with a stabilization strip, but then at the end we'll do the whole thing. So then what's going to happen is Matt's going to elevate his shoulder just a little bit, and we're going to come down kind of to the middle of his arm and give it a little bit of a rub. We've done our stabilization here, we put a little bit of tension right through here. So we're going to do that posteriorly on the shoulder, and then we're going to do the same thing to the front. So you're okay, go ahead and relax. Let me get it activated. Alright, and then elevate a little bit. And voila. So that is how you're going to do AC joint taping for stabilization of the shoulder. I'm just going to zoom in on you a little bit, sir. Alright. The other thing you can do is if this bottom part starts to peel up, you can put a stabilization strip here. The other thing to remember is always round these edges. So if you don't round the edges, it'll peel up at those edges.